Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're back with the buns. Yay!
We are? Is that what we're doing?
And check it out. I have a hat.
Hi, Drago. Hi, Orca.
Without ears, with ears. Without ears, with ears. Without ears, with ears.
That's where you.
Beauty.
Hey, Doodles.
So yeah, I have hat. Jaeger monsters will be proud of me.
Yes.
Any hat where you lose your hat is a bad.
Any plan where you lose your hat is a bad plan.
Yes. And Saku, what do you think of my hat?
Diving for pearls should have been but child's play to Suzumi. Perhaps, however, things didn't go smoothly and that put her in a foul mood. Okay then.
I am so
The
pleased.
girl with the pearl ring. Yes, we know. You said.
I know, I just had to say it again.
Tsukikage is eager to deliver his goods to Kikimo. Right. While it is true that we're banned from setting foot in Kugane, there is no such law prohibiting Mistress Kikimo from coming to us. Therefore, we shall be meeting with her at Sakazuki. And Saku, I would like for you to accompany Izuzumi and assist her in transporting her goods there. You are then to unload them and bring them to our rendezvous point. Understood? You got it, Chief. Otonia, Rena, this shall be my first time meeting Mistress Kikimo, and I would like to have you accompany me. I shall be counting on you to introduce us.
So our best choice here is to take the fountain porter to Kugane, cross the border, and then swim across from the Ruby Prize. Because otherwise we have to hand swim across the entire zone.
Yeah. Who thought this was a good idea? Not me, that's for sure. Ooh, cookies.
Yay, cookies! Well, while we take a flight, I'm actually going to go get something to drink.
You do this. Yeah, the clouds are still kind of piled up. Of course, the weather is currently wind. Hell's Lid is doing its best to look ominous as always. Thankfully, it has better taste than to look like a Dianetics ad. And we've arrived, more or less. But someone is too busy admiring her own hat.
It's a nose hat! What's wrong with my hat?
I don't get one.
You will soon. By the way, we do have a new holiday coming up.
That is a dock. Again? Well then.
No. Keeps off of Kikimo. I know she's small, but that doesn't give you rights to mother hen her. And Saku?
My respect for Suzume grows by the day. Never have I seen anyone load and unload cargo so swiftly. This must be Mistress Kikimo? Well, you'll be introducing us, or will you be introducing us, or must I do it myself?
No.
We'll introduce you in a moment.
Excuse me, Rena, Ladunya, but I'm not feeling very well. I don't think I can talk right now. Mistress Rena and Ladonia, how delightful it is to see you two again. I presume this man here is none other than our new business associate, Master Tsukikagi.
Mr. Skikimo, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. Before we turn everything over to you, please first allow me to present you with these.
A decade-old turtle shell, teardrop pearls, and a soaring shark's fin? I did not think you would be able to procure these on such short notice. Added to that, each and every one of these items is in pristine condition. For your exceptional service, I'm inclined to give you a bonus.
Thank you. As for the rest of the goods, we can turn those over to you at your earliest convenience. There's quite a lot, so I imagine you will need a merchant vessel to transport them back. I assume, however, sailing such a large ship into this area might attract the attention of the Bakufu.
Yes, and were they to catch us dealing with members of the Confederacy, the consequences could be dire.
Then let us complete this transaction on the northern side of our island. Once you return with a larger ship, we can load everything up there out of reach of prying eyes of the Hingan soldiers at the ruby price.
An excellent idea. I shall return to Kugane and have a mercantile ship prepared for departure. Master Tsukikagi, I will leave you here till we meet at Sakazuki's northern tip.
We're gonna have to do our trip in reverse, aren't we? There is one other matter we must attend to before Mistress Kikimo returns with her ship. While hidden from prying eyes, the northern reaches are infested with beasts. They must be slain. That sounds like a job for us. And Rena's fists.
Does that mean I can
Leave it to me.
punch things?
Leave it to me, Chief. I'll make sure the area is cleared of any dangers.
Yes, we get to punch
Very
things.
good. Suzume, would you please accompany Hansaku? Oh. Suzume, are you listening to me? Please go with Hansaku and secure the northern area of the island.
Yes, sir. But before that, please allow me to take a short rest at the guard's room. The injuries I sustained while diving for pearls have taken quite a toll on me.
I had not realized you were injured. Yes, take a rest then. I've already sent word ahead to the guard room requesting those there to lend us their assistance. Upon your arrival, tell them they are to meet us at the trading spot.
Yes, sir. I will be sure to do that.
There's no need for that, Chief. I can take care of everything on my own.
No. You're gonna deny me punching things, aren't you?
No, no, no. There will be emergency punching of things. We're going to have a Go Save the Himbo quest. I cannot put my finger on it, but something about Suzume is off. The dark, angry look she has when she thinks no one is looking. Reminds me of the expression she wore when she first joined the Confederacy. It's right after she lost her parents to a raid upon her small fishing village. She was one of the few that survived. I remember so clearly how broken she was. Whatever it is, it will have to wait until our delivery is complete. Now let us go to the pier. We must see that the goods are safely transported. So? Actually, we have a destination here. I was afraid we were about to have to go swim and then take the porter back, but at least not immediately.
Nope.
We're missing some of our goods. Thank you for informing me. I shall take things from here. Adonia, Brenna, impeccable timing as always. My men just finished their final round of checks when they discovered that our most valuable item, the Crimson Shell Ring, has gone missing. We must track down the thief immediately. Please go and get Suzume. She should be at the guard rooms and will come out if you call to her. Chat mode and say, etc. And where is this? Oh, it's here. Okay.
Yep, up the hill.
Yeah, I keep expecting them to go back to Onokoro. Yeah, there's a Confederate outpost here, too. I would not have wanted to be the people who had to put up those stairs originally. Yep. You're looking for Suzume, I take it? Well, you'll have no luck finding her here. She's long since gone to help clear the meeting area of beasts. Originally, I was to go with Hansaku, but she insisted on taking my place. When Suzume left wearing a pearl ring, it became immediately obvious what was going on. She and Hansaku are having an affair!
I don't think that's it.
Affair. I simply cannot wait for them to return. I won't let them hear the end of it. Yeah, we need to hurry. This is bad.
This is very bad.
And getting worse. And out on the pier again. She left to have a tryst with Hansaku?
No.
No. Or at least that is the conclusion one of her comrades came to because she was wearing a crimson shell ring when she left. Nothing about this story sits right with me. Suzumi often openly scorns Hansaku. Added to that, I cannot bring myself to believe she would steal from us. Even if she did, she is not foolish enough to flaunt her loot. Someone must have made a mistake while reviewing the inventory list. Yes, that's it. I shall survey everything once more, and that will clear up this whole misunderstanding. No, that's not the problem. Hold on. It says here the allegedly stolen item is a Kaisuri ring. The pieces of the puzzle have finally fallen into place. Kaisuri is Suzumi's last name. Her parents made shell jewelry for a living. All of their work bears their signature, including the crimson shell ring. One of the thugs we apprehended earlier was wearing this. That means there's a chance he had a hand in the raid that took her parents' lives, might even be personally responsible for their deaths. This bodes ill. And Saku, he was once part of their crew, which means... Damn it, Suzumi! Do not tell me you would be foolish enough to attempt to get revenge. Okay, she won't tell you. Family affairs. Tsukikage appears deeply troubled.
As right he should be.
What a terrible mess. If, as I suspect, Suzumi has gone to exact revenge on Hansaku, she is likely making her way to him as we speak. The Confederacy is made up of a diverse group of people, and all of us take a vow upon joining to leave our past behind us. If she were to harm a fellow member, regardless of the circumstances, she will be branded an enemy.
That's not good.
She knows this, yet it seems fury has taken hold of her heart and clouded her judgment. We must act quickly and put an end to this nonsense. Were it not that they needed a captain to transport her goods, I would go and stop her myself. As it stands, however, I must ask that you intervene on my behalf. Please, hurry to them and see that no harm comes to either Suzumi or Hansaku. Hi, Eorzea. Not in range.
And away we go!
Uh-huh.
Okay, just on the other side.
Yes. Just on the other side of the bombfish.
Yep, there's a bombfish. There's 2 more bombfish. And a water sprite. Okay, you two, quit it.
Well, he seems to be breathing. Suzumi, I didn't know. Truly, I am sorry for what they did to you in your village. We're still not punching anything, are we?
No. Rena, Ladonia, stay right where you are. If you attempt to stop me, I will put an arrow through you as easily as I will this vile man. The past is the past. You are both part of the Confederacy now. That's easy for you to say. Have you watched your father and mother bleed to death before your very eyes? How does one forget that? Unless I kill off all those responsible, they'll never find peace. Nor will I.
You fool! I like his amulet. The men and women here, we are your family now. To lay a hand on your brothers and sisters is to relinquish your life. Are you ready to pay that price?
It would not be here if I was not.
Very well. Then, I will not stop you. However, you're to settle your accounts with Hansaku only after our transaction with Mistress Kikimo is complete. The Confederacy's entire future depends on the success of this trade. I will not have you ruining it for us.
Very well, sir. For the kindness you and the other pirates have shown me, I shall comply with your request.
Good. The two of you are to go and secure this perimeter. Now!
Yes,
Yes, sir. Remember, Suzume, I will not have you going back on your word. You're not to touch Hansaku until everything is done.
I know.
It seems you made it here just in time to prevent what could well have been a catastrophe. Thank you, too. Now I must return to the boats and check upon the cargo. Might you remain here and help clear the area?
Can I punch things?
While you're at it, please keep an eye on Suzumi to make sure she does not step out of line.
Okay, I'll punch her. Yay, I get to punch things.
Punchy, punch, punch.
Let's go punch things. Nope, we're ignoring our fate because we need to punch things. Okay, fine.
You're not gonna punch things so you can go punch things. Just go punch things. Crab mentality. Unkyo hunt by raiding ocean currents, preserving energy until they've spotted their prey, which for these unfussy eaters with perpetually empty bellies is just about anything with meat on its bones. Yeah, if we're gonna secure the perimeter, I think this needs to be part of securing it. Oh, hi there.
Yeah, I get to punch things.
See? You're happier already.
Forlorn maiden.
Forlorn maiden. She went down in a hurry.
I've made bread. Well, everyone's getting in on this one.
Yep.
That bumpfish is being annoying.
Just wait until you meet his cousins.
Which ones?
The spoilers.
Oh, okay.
You tell them, peeps.
Can I punch things here? Oh, please let me punch things here. I have not done enough there's no punching.
You spy no dangerous creatures in the area. Well, yeah, now that the fate's gone, you best go and check upon Suzume.
I'm depressed. There's no punching. Grr!
One track fist.
Well, yes.
We'll have to see if we can find another fate before leaving the zone.
Oh, wait. It looks like there might be punching here. I detect distinct...
Your punching senses are tingling.
Dang straight. Hansaku?
They went for Suzumi, so I put myself between her and them. My injuries aren't that serious, but it'll take me a while to regain my strength. Yeah, sure.
Suzumi?
Suzumi?
As soon as I was attacked, Hansoko came running to my rescue. We're both too injured to move, but the monsters are no doubt still lurking nearby. You mean like those two?
Yeah, like 3 ohms away. You're under attack! They're everywhere! Techi, Tet, and Tsunoko. Hold on. Okay.
Same as before?
It's taking a while for her flag. No, it was just taking a while for her flag to show up.
Ah. Thank you, you two, for saving us. I was so blinded by rage, I did not notice when the beast crept up behind me. If Hansoko hadn't come when he did, I would be dead. I suppose in saving me, you sought to earn pardon for your crimes?
No, I don't think he thinks that far ahead.
No.
Or thinks, really.
Not really, no.
It's not to gain your forgiveness that I threw myself at them. I was acting purely on instinct.
Humph. I can believe that. You never were one to think before you act.
Or after he acts.
Stop smiling. That wasn't a compliment. Ugh. You are a fool to the very end. Who goes out of their way to save the one person trying to kill them? Perhaps, however, the bigger fool of the two of us is me. When you constantly look to the future, I desperately cling to the past. My parents, they would not have wanted this.
At long last, the veil of anger is lifted and you see reason. Suzume, is there anything else you want to say to Hansaku?
Hansaku, I'm sorry. I was a prisoner of my own painful past, but through your actions you've set me free. I have done you harm. You should wish me to leave the Confederacy, I shall do so.
Leave? I would never ask that of you. Suzumi, this is your home and your family. You belong here with us.
Thank you, sir. I know I disappointed you, but please give me a second chance. Let me stay here with you and the Confederacy.
It was never my plan to expel you. All families have their problems, and we are no different. What is most important is that we learn from our mistakes and do not repeat them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Pardon me, Chief, but isn't Mistress Kikimo set to arrive soon? Would our deal fall through if we don't go meet her? Some things are more important than money. Business deals can be replaced, but I'm afraid the two of you cannot.
I hope that does not mean you intend to renege on our deal. All good things have come to collect. We're at the location we'd agreed to, meet at, but you were not. Your companions guarding the items said they were given strict orders not to hand anything over until you gave the word. Now I find you here, all covered in blood and slime. What is going on?
My sincerest apologies, Mr. Skikimo. We were forced to divert our attentions temporarily to deal with a security breach of sorts. It has been resolved.
By the looks of it, you have gone to great lengths to ensure my safety upon arriving on the Isle. Time and time again you impress me with your resolve to produce the best of services to your customers. I must say the future between our organizations and ours is bright. That said, please let's return and begin loading the goods. I would prefer to make it back to Kugane before nightfall. Yes, ma'am. We will get on it straight away. Come, Hasako.
Donia, Brenna, your help has been indispensable. Not only have you saved my two subordinates, but the Confederacy as well. I must go and oversee the remainder of this transaction, but I ask that you come find me later at Onokoro. So this is going to end with us like shuttling to Kugane and such. So would you like to punch a fate first?
Yes, let's punch some bombfish.
That might be uncomfortable.
Land shark!
Yes.
I missed one ill
And
punch.
water sprite. Trying to remember what that one did.
It was a 1 second stun that you could
That's
never
right.
get immune to.
Right.
I jokingly refer to it as the shut the fuck up punch. Because it would just wreck any casters.
Someone set us up the bomb fish.
There we go.
Aha. And that burns our Forlorn Maiden bonus.
Yep. Which we'd lose if we crossed the border.
Yes, which we're planning on doing.
Time for a swim!
Eorzea says nope.
She said nope pretty hard. She
Yeah.
bucked us and then teleported.
Mm-hmm.
One Falcon to pirate headquarters, please.
Which does seem like an odd thing to have on the regular service schedule.
Just little.
So how are you looking? Hey, you're about as far through Monk as I am Dragoon.
Yeah, I've just got a little bit to go
496.
to walk over.
You're about 20,000 XP ahead of me. Which is like one of these quest turn-ins worth. I still love the other week on Eorzea and Astral Illusion. Going through the dungeon, it might have been Mount Gulg.
Uh-huh.
Didn't level. Commended someone, and that was the weekly challenge log complete, and that leveled me.
Nice. And here we are.
Hey, look, fish! If you're into that sort of thing.
Channeling a bit of Rylea there, you say?
Well,
Hello,
I
Tsukikage.
just understand some people are into that. Thank you for coming all this way. You'll be pleased to hear that everything went smoothly after you left. Suzumi and Hansaku were quick to load the ship. It's almost as though nothing ever happened between them. You two, of course, are who we have to thank for that. We are greatly indebted to you for all you've done for us. While you may not be an official member of the Confederacy, we have come to think of you as family. I hope you will come back to visit us whenever you can. And remember, should you ever wish to officially join our ranks, we'd be more than happy to welcome you.
Thank you, but we have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, thank you, but no thanks.
Sorry, I messed that up. It's no thank you, we have bigger fish to punch.
You would know.
Yes, I would. Cause punching is what I do.
And one more double check. All quiet on the side quest front.
Thank you for placing your faith in me. All that remains is to carry out our promise. Ambitious as it is.
Yes. Bold claims and even bolder promises. I should be interested to see if you can live up to them. Under the sea. And they're offering fending, maiming, striking, so punching body,
and scouting.
So for me, basically Dragoon and tank. So Rasho is a man of few words. He has some left to say. So, alone you will deal with the Kojin. If you're set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. 2 factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the red. Those who belong to the blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the blue on the Isle of Becco. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you.
Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let's head
Unless
for...
distracted by a holiday.
Wait, where's Lise? We cannot leave without her.
Lise.
Raishu?
We will be watching. And Tensui's the same. Okay, let me check things here. So that was body. This is 260. And 260. I might do it as Dragoon. Or I might not.
Oh, Lise, where are you?
Punching things?
Oh, I wish. Hello, Lise. Huh? Rena? Madonia? What is it? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promise? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Eda and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I'd always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. Whatever am I going to do here? Lise, you... Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. The places we go, Imperials to fight and friends to save. We're not going to get any of it done by standing here and moaning, right? Right? Before we traveled to Garabania, I was in Limsa Lamenza visiting a friend. A young child who's been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a pasté which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I'd ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to try and stop and try one. And I'll treat you to one. When this is all over, Rena and Ladonia too. You won't take no for an answer. What about Y'shtola? You'd never hear the end of it. All right. Y'shtola too. Once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Off a swimming we go!
Sploosh.
How can we discover a new location? There's nothing here but water!
It's the boat. Hold on. Really? If you set your net according to the position of the moon and rhythm of the tide, it won't take long for it to become full. Most days I can catch enough food to feed our entire crew.
Woo! Pirate out here fishing. Swim, swim, swim.
Can't get enough up angle. I think the moon is out, but I can't get enough angle for it.
Yeah, we'll have to land shore for that.
Yeah.
The water is a great camera break.
It doesn't want to get wet. It does not want this episode to be in memory of camera number 9.
Not full, half.
Yep, but it is out.
It is. As we sneak around the Krabby Crabs.
Craberific.
Well, considering they have a tail, they'd be false crabs, wouldn't they?
Yeah. You have no idea.
Remember, just because it looks like a crab doesn't mean it's a crab. After all, crabification is a real thing.
Okay, then.
You know about crabification, right?
No. I'm afraid you're going to tell me.
Is nature's propendency to think that crab is the most perfect form. So it's an evolutionary point a lot of things tend to converge into.
Okay.
That's why you have crabs and false crabs and spider-like crabs and yeah.
I don't even know of false crabs.
False crabs are actually a lot more common than people think because effectively they're lobsters who have slowly morphed into crabs.
I've never heard of these.
And you can tell the difference because false crabs have kind of sort of tails on them where true crabs don't, except for horseshoe crabs because they predate true crabs.
And they aren't true crabs?
They aren't true crabs. They're the top of the true crab evolutionary chain. They're just so freaking old that they have tails. Crabification. Red, blue. Wait, didn't Hareband say something about this before? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
I think this is the Isle of Becco, though to be honest, it looks the same to me as some other islands around here. Raisho said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Oh! What do I see?
Ooh. A crabby current?
A crabby current. A crab-like current or a current-like crab?
Lanterns all over the place.
Please? How much further do you think it is?
Good question. This is certainly a large cavern. And someone has definitely been going through here.
Yep, this looks like a well-marked
Even though this
road.
is a heck of a slope.
Yeah, we'll ignore that.
There's Eorzea. And Cinny.
Is that light I see up ahead?
Well, there's been a bunch of lights around. Well, that looks more substantial.
Ether currents are a wonderful thing.
Appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Hello, Hareband. Good to see you.
Speaking of familiar voices.
Hareband, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Tamamizu. Waterhouse. Tama meaning house. Mizu meaning water. Sorbonne?
Pleased though I am to see you again, I am confused. Were you not bound for Othard? Yeah, we've been there. It's a boring place. We didn't stay.
About that. Of course, Sorbonne said he was a Kojin of the Blue, didn't he? Blue, green.
You can take the Ida out of Lise, but you can't take the obvious comments out of Lise.
No. How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Sorbonne about our situation. If anyone can help us, it's him. And there we go.
So, both of us managed 63, because there's the main story, yeah. Excuse me a moment. Don't look.
So, who should I do next? Dancer, Red Mage, or Ninja?
Probably whatever is lowest.
That would be Ninja.
672 588 Dancer.
Perhaps Sorbonne can help us convince his brethren to aid us somehow. We might as well ask him, don't you think?
Us think.
Lisa's the
And
same.
Lisa's still stuck on the same comment of Kujin and Kami. And this is the other body pieces, so basically aiming,
Healing, casting.
healing, and casting. Sorbonne is curious to learn why you are here. So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home?
Well, about that. We're looking for allies, actually.
That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunshin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. All we can ask. It's very dry for being at the bottom of the ocean.
Well, it depends on how long they've had that bubble erected.
Don't confuse my little bun brain. I present to you the honored elder Bunjin. You should probably refrain from addressing him by name. He does not much care for it. Right then.
Hello, Elder. That was how we did it, right?
I hope so.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Sorbonne in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So we discuss it instead.
Yes.
Why are they letting the buns talk?
You seek to compel our red brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That is
That's
the
right.
idea.
We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something.
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Korjin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Korjin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Korjin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Hareband. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Lucian?
Don't call him that.
Sorry.
May this bargain be the first of many between our peoples. Thank you, Elder.
Whatever it is we gotta do, we'll just do it, right? I mean, what other choice do we have? 1,000 gods, found within the great and the small. Rather different from Eorzea and her 12, but I have heard of stranger things. In some lands, for instance, men refuse to acknowledge the existence of all but a single god.
By the way, I will note a certain thing in that speech.
Hmm?
Well, the old ways that they both followed was basically peace and trade.
Mm-hmm.
And more recently, the Red decided to, basically become mercenaries and try their hand at basically stirring the pot to find what they can have. What does this sound like?
I don't know. I'm not that smart.
You can't say Asian without saying ass, and there being asses.
Possible.
As I recall, that's not really true, but it does kind of sound like something they'd get up to.
Yeah, well.
Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with a search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you.
So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours. I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without,
Drowning? Fear not. There is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested unkyo carapace.
That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells. Lise, can you look after the coral? Rena, Ladonia, would you two go and find an unkyo and relieve it of its carapace? I get to punch things!
Do take care when killing the unkyo, not to damage its carapace too much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and don't damage your hands
first-
too much hitting that carapace.
Very important.
Ah, yes.
Touchy.
Touchy time.
They have a very unusual.
Yeah, do we ever see this model elsewhere?
We see it one other place, and it's slightly different. It's more adorned.
Okay.
And that's at the Vanu village.
Oh, really?
It's actually adorned with a lot of tapestries and ropes.
And I need to pay more attention the next time I visit them.
But it is the same basic rough shape for the crystal structure.
Right.
So it's partially repurposed.
Yeah.
And I see no side quests.
Not yet. Give it time.
By the way, peeps! You are a bad burb.
Work? But did he work? You know, I never would have thought of that on my own.
I look, it's Eorzea! With a whole bunch of seashells. How quick my dearest brother was to boast about his firewood gathering techniques. If only he were here to gather these shells in my stead. Please?
Oh. Or not.
Fine.
They couldn't wait for some punching business. And that doesn't seem to have counted yet.
It counted for me.
I'm still getting Slayin Unkyo for his carapace.
Oh dear. I think I see some ruby coil over there. It's a bit far, but I can swim for it.
You do that. Let me get in the first hit. No?
I think it's a random.
It must be. They usually don't go for that here. I mean, he does have the symbol over him. There we go. Maybe we just damaged the others too much. Thanks, Eorzea.
Can I do this from here?
Jeez. Okay then.
What?
You're overloading my little bun brain.
Oh, sorry about.
Well, have you the Unkyo carapace? Unkyo carapace. Perhaps one day we will live in a world in which poor Unkyo need not be slaughtered for Kujin rituals, but today is not that day. And this is why we read all the descriptions. How splendid they are! The Kami shall be most pleased, I am sure.
I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And hide the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now you may have meant yours.
These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama.
Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to ever find it? Ruby Sea is not exactly small.
Yeah. Haha! Surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already, we have scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The shellless of Suino Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first.
Shellless? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea?
Of course not. The Rain have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. And I never did check to see which I wanted. Oops. Excuse me. Let's see, 240, 255, and 255. Okay, it's gonna be the Black Mage. Excuse me, I'll be right back with you.
Nin nin.
Casting. And a quick change out. Okay then.
Hold on.
In Zoroban we trust. Hmm?
Please. I can hardly wait.
Ah,
Quite how this blessing is supposed to keep us from drowning remains to be seen.
he did say it was powerful. In Zoroban we trust. We have a problem. Take a look at that quest intro.
Yeah. But look around us.
Yeah, and those are 62s. Let's go. Let's go!
Hopefully they won't require us to be...
No, they're all level 62 quests. But yeah, we have officially arrived at 63 land, or at least on the doorstep. Not just any banquet. Kyoki appears frazzled. Madam, am I correct to assume you are from the surface? While I'm loath to have to ask a favor, especially of a visitor such as yourself, I'm afraid I have nowhere left to turn. You see, a couple times a year, we will hold a village-wide banquet where each person brings their own signature dish. As I have been charged with organizing the event, attending to the main preparations has left me with little time to collect the necessary ingredients for my food. Nearly everyone has finished making theirs, but I have yet to even begin. Readying the broth takes the longest, so I must start that now. To complete it, however, I need the legs of 2 giant coral shells. Please, might you obtain them for me?
We'll try.
They can be found on the coast. They can be found on the coast of Onokoro. Here, take this bait. Giant coral shells are enticing creatures, but the smell of that should be enough to attract them out of hiding. Okay. Our most venerated ancestor. Suzura watches intently as her companion polishes a shell.
You must be terribly bored if you have nothing better to do than stand there and watch us. How about I give you some work? My sister left to claim the cotton kerchiefs we used to polish our shells, but she is slow to return. Might you go and check the shores around the eastern cove to make sure nothing has happened to her?
Kefu-san, your wisdom is as bounteous as the sea. Treasure Cove, Kefu-san is looking you up and down. Ah, an adventurer. You're just in time. Tell me, have you ever heard of Treasure Cove? According to ancient legend, a Hengan pirate hid the entirety of his fortune away in a firth in the Ruby Sea, the value of which eclipses even the wealth of kings. While it is said no one has ever been able to locate its whereabouts, we think we may have found it. To the south of here is a small cove. Whenever we draw close to it, the winds begin to pick up and carry the angry cries of a man shouting, "Begone! Begone from here!" No doubt it is the spirit of the pirate who continues to covet his treasures from beyond the grave. That incredulous look. Do you mean to say you do not believe my story? Well, you are more than welcome to go there and verify the veracity of my statement for yourself. If the voice does not scare you away, you might even be able to find the legendary treasure. Right. So, legendary treasure, I think it's the One Piece.
Doubtful. I think the One Piece is better hidden.
Yeah. Unmeasured strength. Toro is in need of a pair of strong arms. Would you take a look at those brawny arms? You appear to be as strong as me, if not stronger. I would bet all my treasure that you, too, could kill a flying shark with your bare hands. Yeah, Ren has done that several times.
Woohoo!
The other day, I purchased the Stone of Vitality from a merchant on the surface. He promised me that wearing it would grant me immense physical might. I have gone out and tested it against all manner of wild beasts, but it did not seem to have any effect. Could you give it a try? I suspect there's a trick to making it work that I've not yet figured out myself. Mayhap you can test it out against some of the Unkyo to the east of here. These beasts are said to have shells as hard as diamond and are nigh indestructible. It sounds like a good way to rank your fists.
I think he was scammed. It's a tingling in my bunny bun ears.
The mysterious assailant. Urukuzu is searching high and low for an experienced fighter.
Oh, you found two.
There are no fighters here. No, they don't have fighters in this game.
They have gladiators.
That's D&D. Yeah? They have gladiators and marauders and monks and all the rest. No fighters.
That's a pugilist. Isn't that a fighter?
No, that's a pugilist. It's spelled different. Duh. You are ladies from above and who appear to be battle-hardened warriors, no less. That you should choose this very moment to visit us. It is no coincidence. The other day, one of our younger Kujin was out fishing, and he was attacked and seriously injured. He was unable to identify his assailant, but many suspect it might be the doing of a coral shell. Around this time, they begin laying eggs and can be very aggressive. I, however, believe it to be something far more sinister than that. The individual I speak of is Tamamizu's most gifted fighter. A mere coral shell would not be able to catch him unawares. The incident took place on the northern shores of the Isle of Becco. Please, might you go there and investigate what could have been behind this?
Well, I first say we take the... Yeah, we've got two over in the, Roanoke, so why don't we take the bird over? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I see a blue that's popped up that's elsewhere on the map.
But we're already at 5, so we'll just do this set and then get to that.
Onokoro, please and thank you.
No Doodles, no King of Fighters, no fighters at all. What do you think this is, D&D?
No, he thinks it's a PlayStation. Which this is a PlayStation game.
Yes.
It has a big tower.
The biggest. Hiya.
Though it's getting close to that time. Might just do these
Yeah,
two
I'm kind
and
of
call
thinking.
it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was about to suggest.
Ah, I see something stinky.
Something mysterious and purpley. Which one are we doing?
I'm guessing it's rotting fish.
Not just any banquet. Yep. Giant shell.
Dead. That's
And
one
we
of
need
two.
another.
Ah, I think we need to take care of this guy first.
Both of them. You tell them, peeps. So, rotting fish. The putrid smell of this fish should draw any nearby animals out of hiding. Sure seems to work. So just the one quest here, or is just two locations for the one?
Looks it.
Okay. We want to go back to Tamamizu, turn in the quest, and call it a night?
I'm thinking so. Maybe after turn in, see if we can get a flight to Kugane for sushi or eat booze. Booze is good.
Sake. The more booze, the better.
Sake.
Back to Tamamizu.
I find it interesting. It's almost the same time to fly to Tamamizu as it is to fly to Kugane.
2 minutes versus 3 minutes, so it's half again as long to go to Kugane. Of course, the time is only really spent in this part, which is all on map, so the off-map part of going between the Ruby Price and Kugane itself doesn't count.
Nope. It does not.
The bigger they are, the more melted butter you need.
And this will free up enough to take that blue.
Mm-hmm.
Next time.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she gives us a follow-up.
I don't think so. And this is... if I'm not mistaken, that is the piquant scent of coral shell that clings gently to your clothes. Gently, you say? Okay. Giant coral shell leg. A leg taken from a large, crab-like animal. The snow-white meat appears very appetizing. Ha! Look at the size of these legs. Added to that, the meat inside appears very tender and succulent. Once they're added to the stew and boiled, it will be ready to serve. Truth be told, these banquets are not all about having fun. In fact, some might say it is a silent competition to see who can serve the best food. The individual to bring the most delicious dish is usually awarded the honor of hosting the next one. Thanks to you and these delicious legs you have brought back for me, my victory is all but guaranteed. Yeah, you tell yourself that. So, do they have any chairs around here?
No. That's why I recommended Kugane for sake.
Oh, great. And it's 2 minutes for each flight from here. Bye, Lise. Bye, Alize. We'll see you next week.
It'd be sake time!
Mm-hmm.
Let's get us some of that sake!
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they have it all spread out for us, though I think we'll need more. It has to last a week
Maybe.
after all!
Well, true.
With that said, it is time and past time to call it a night. Thank you all, everyone, for coming along. We will be back tomorrow for MSQ, actually, on Favorite and Rylea. So come along for the
Yes.
fun. With that said, I'm going to send you over to Care for some cooking.
Ooh, cooking cookies from the sounds of it.
Yep.
Yes, everyone have a great night. Hope to see you here again tomorrow.
Be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you tomorrow.